my friends, hope you all are doing well.
It is a beautiful Saturday morning. It's very sunny, so I decided to stay home and do a room makeover. So I have been always obsessed with the Pinterest inspired room decorations with lots of poster and then all the leaf, string and light on the wall, you know what I mean? But I'm too lazy for that. Now since Bob's parents are coming over next week, so we will have to live in our working room.
Let me give you a little clearer clarification regarding to the time frame. So by saying next week, I meant that was ages ago. So in reality, Bob's parents has already came and stayed with us for 5 weeks and they already left for 1 week. So this video, I would say, is actually sometime around 1.5 to 2 months late.
So I will spend the majority of time in here working, sleeping and stuff. So that's why I want to give my room a little makeover.
This is how my room looked like before. There's nothing much rather than a couple of computers for work. There wasn't a mattress here, we just dragged it in, and this is our bed for the last 1 month. Moving on, we got here 2 extremely messy, dirty, dusty and wiry working stations. I don't even know if that is a word. And a random beep photos and a TV. So on our working from home day, we can have lunch and watch Netflix together in our lunch break and end up spending half a day having lunch instead of getting any work done and then stressing myself out because I'm freaking behind my timesheet all the time. I am kidding. We don't do that. You know me. We are good employees. Another update. I am sorry, there's a lot of updates going on because this video is way long overdue. So originally I was going to move the TV to the other bedroom since we're going to sleep in here, so I wanted to keep the room as minimal as much as I can. However, Bob unintentionally, said Bob, had completely destroyed the TV by dropping his laptop onto the TV. Yes, you didn't hear it wrong. He's freaking dropped a laptop onto the TV. So the screen, it wasn't smashed, but the inside stuff, I don't know, it goes crazy. So it's nothing other than a glitching screen, as you can see now.
I'm still wondering day by day how he could do that, because it makes sense if you drop a laptop on the floor, but dropping a laptop onto the TV? I don't know. I can't think of any scenario where a 25 years old person could accidentally drop a laptop onto the TV.
Alright, that's enough of nagging. I got here a bunch of leaves vines. In that mess is the posters that I already stick in the blue tack, so it's ready to be attached to the wall.
Alright, so I will start with sticking all the poster on the wall.
Now, let me tell y'all, I almost died a few times because of this freaking spinning chair. Because someone was too busy to just sit there and watch me die rather than help me keep the chair stable. And if you are thinking this is an easy job, just freaking pop all those papers to the wall, I beg your pardon, because it is not. And the fact is, for my first time doing this, I had to unstick the whole thing because at the end, it was not vertically straight. It was leaning towards one side of the room. So this is actually my second time doing this. And the learned lesson that you gotta use a ruler to ensure it's 90 degrees between the side of the ruler and the side of the paper. Now, you must be wondering what the heck I am doing in my backyard in the middle of the day, because I cannot deny the fact that this overall does add on a farmer's look. But don't you worry, I'm not doing gardening in the middle of my YouTube video. I was just trying to disentangle the fairy light from the tree because I put it up on that tree last winter because sunset was very early and I wanted to light my backyard up at night, but never remembered to do so, and summer is now approaching, so I would use the fairy light to light up my room, make it more exquisite, or at least make it cheesier and more dramatic, just like myself.
Okay, so I'll just spend like half an hour get the fairy light from the tree. I got 2 of those. It's like more than 2 meters each, and it's got all tangled in the branches, so it's
she's designing her cave. She has a passion to live in the jungle, it seems. I don't know what this concept is. We have Ibiza, we have Venice, Miami Beach, and fucking random leaves everywhere. Oh, sorry, I cursed. My bad.
I also put a little frame above of my computer so whenever I'm stressed out because of work, I can look at these pictures and telling myself that I could handle Bob, so surely the audit cannot be worse than him. And then I set up a little shelf next to my bed so I can keep all of my skincare and personal miscellaneous stuff. And last but not least, cannot forget some cleaning. Gotta give my desk, monitors and keyboard some good wipes because we don't want to see dusty monitor screens in a room tour video. And with some final touch-up, this is it. It took me around 3 to 4 hours to do everything. Here is me and my awkward celebratory dance.